And do you like sport? Yeah, I like it. Oh no, I don't like it. Not bad, but not great. Let's find some more interesting ways to say like and don't like in your IELTS speaking. Hello there, this is Keith from the English Speaking Success and the website Keith Speaking Academy. If you haven't seen the website, go and check it out at keithspeakingacademy.com. Lots of great resources if you're preparing for IELTS speaking. Talking of which, in IELTS speaking part 1, one of the most common questions is, do you like something? And of course you can say, yes, I like it, no, I don't like it. But in this lesson, you're going to learn some more interesting ways of expressing likes and dislikes so that you can show off a wider range of vocabulary to the examiner. I'm going to look at first expressing likes, also dislikes, and also neither like nor dislike when you're indifferent. Okay? Let's jump straight in. Okay, let's begin with things that we like. First, we can say to be into something, right? I'm into art. I'm into modern art. You can make it more natural by adding quite. I'm quite into art, especially modern art. Next, to have a thing for something. This is often when you like something quite unusual or specific, and maybe for unusual reasons as well. I have a thing for chocolate mints. Oh, man, chocolate mints after 8. I have a thing for after 8 mints. Oh, heaven. I have a thing for 90s music. I'm stuck in the past. I have a thing for 90s music. I also have a thing for Chinese comic books. Don't know why, they're just hilarious. Lao Fuzi. I think I have a thing for these because I used to read them with my daughter when she was growing up. So often specific things and unusual reasons, right? To have a thing for. It can also be when you're attracted to somebody. I have a thing for this girl at work. No, it's not true. It's an example. Next, to have a soft spot for something. And this is when it's quite hard to explain why you like something, right? It can be something or someone. For example, I have a soft spot for old movies. I have a soft spot for dogs. You can make it more natural. I have a bit of a soft spot for old movies. It can also be for somebody when you like them. Not attracted, but when you like them. She has a soft spot for her niece. Or this father has a soft spot for his youngest daughter. Things like that. Next, to be partial to something. Often with food and drink. I'm partial to red wine. I'm partial to Spanish red wine. You can make it more natural by saying quite. I'm quite partial to red wine, or I'm rather partial to red wine. I'm quite partial to pistachio nuts. Okay, next. We have to express a like when maybe before you didn't like it, but now you're starting to like something. For example, and it's just an example, it's not true. When I arrived in Spain, I didn't like the food, but now I'm starting to like it, right? We can say to take to something or to warm up to something. So when I arrived in Spain, I didn't like the food very much, but now I'm taking to it. Or now I have taken to it. I've taken to it. I didn't like this food before, but now I'm warming to it. I've really warmed to it. Okay, we can use the continuous, present continuous, or present perfect. Finally, we can say to grow on. Something is growing on me. I'm beginning to like it. So yeah, Spanish food has grown on me. It's not true. I've always liked Spanish food, but just practicing. Let's move on. Right, next, let's talk about that bit in the middle, neither like nor dislike, indifferent, right? First, we'll look at things and then activities. For example, if you're asked, do you like art? You could say, I'm indifferent, but maybe more natural is, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's not bad. It's not bad. I can take it or leave it. I can take it or leave it. I don't dislike it. This one's an interesting one, right? I don't dislike it, which doesn't mean you like it. It just means indifferent. I remember once catching up with a friend I hadn't seen for ages. He had got married several years earlier, and we went for a drink down the pub and we sat down and I said, are you happy? And he said, I'm not unhappy. And I thought, oh dear, that's not good for your marriage. Indifferent, right? I'm not unhappy. I don't dislike it. Great. Talking about activities. So if you're asked, do you like getting up early in the morning? You could say, it's no big deal. It doesn't bother me. Okay. Or again, I don't mind. I don't mind. If you have a verb, I don't mind plus the verb is always in the gerund. I don't mind doing that. Note, mental note. Do you like getting up early? Well, I don't mind getting up early, so long as it's not too early. Lovely. Let's move on. Right, let's look now at things that we don't like. Blech. Do you like cooking? You can say, I don't care for something, right? I don't care for it. Or if you have the verb, I don't care for cooking. Notice, care for preposition plus a verb, the verb must be in the gerund. I don't care for getting up early. I don't care for walking the dog. Okay. To make it even more natural, we often use much. I don't care much for that. I don't care much for cooking. Okay. Next, it does nothing for me. This is a bit stronger than indifferent. It's really that you don't like it, right? It does nothing for me. Or, I can't be doing with it. I can't be doing with it. Nice, complicated. This is where you don't like something and often you have no patience, right? Sometimes we say, do you like getting up early? No, I can't be doing with it. Do you like modern art? No, I don't have the patience. It's just so complicated. I can't be doing with it. Very, very colloquial, but nice. Finally, if you want to say you strongly don't like something, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Notice the T from can't often drops. That sound drops. I can't stand it. I can't stand getting up early. Now, some tips for you, a couple of tips about natural spoken English. First, for your listening skills. Did you know we often drop the subject when we're speaking? So, do you like this? Don't care for it. The I can be dropped. Does nothing for me. Can't be doing with it. Can't stand it. So when you're listening to native speakers or proficient speakers, you may notice that the subject is dropped and disappears. Okay. The second thing is be careful with plurals. So if somebody asks you, do you like birthdays? Birthdays, plural. You need to change the it to them, right? I don't care for it. No. If it's my birthday, I don't care for it. But birthdays, I don't care for them. They do nothing for me. I can't be doing with them. Can't stand them, right? Be careful with the pronoun. It may change if it's a plural. Excellent. Got it? Good. Oh, you're still here? I thought we'd finished. Well, listen, I hope that you liked this video. I'm rather partial to Keith's videos. If you are new to IELTS speaking, or even if you've been practicing and studying a long time but feel a bit frustrated, I have something for you, a free online course. Crack IELTS Speaking Part 1. It's going to help you. It'll show you the most common question types in Part 1 and how to handle them. What's great is it's a really short course. You can do it in an hour, but then you need to go back and practice and practice. You can get the link down below. Click on it. It's free for the moment. It may not always be, so go and check it out while you can. Crack IELTS Speaking Part 1. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and remember, the secret really is in the practice. If you want to get all of these expressions from today, there is a PDF. You can also click down below in the description and get the PDF and start reviewing and practicing. That's it from me for today. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.